Appropriately enough, behind the Vulcan, because the Vulcan was itself one of the aircraft who have equipped 617 Squadron in the post-war era. The Tornado is going to be taking off and going out to hold while the Battle of Britain Memorial flight displays prior to our special commemorative flypast. An aircraft not on the display circuit this year in its own right due to operational commitments, no Tornado solo display or roll demo, but a very welcome spectacle nonetheless at the events at which the Dam Busters anniversary is being commemorated.
Yes, I think we're really missing the Pairs Tornado roll demonstration this year. That was such an outstanding display, and I know it's hugely popular up and down the country over the last 2 years, but needs must. It's been a difficult few years supporting operations in Afghanistan, and with any luck, hopefully once that is all wrapped up, then we'll see more aircraft back on the display circuit. So here she goes now, rolling the 617 Squadron Tornado.
Red 1 calls the team into short diamond formation as Reds 8 and 9 tuck in to form our famous Diamond 9 formation shape. Red 1 is squadron leader Jim Turnett, his second year leading the team, but he was a wingman with the Red Arrows from 2005 to 2007 and culminated in leading the synchro pair. He is a former Jaguar weapons instructor and Jaguar display pilot, and his most recent role has been working with the Royal Saudi Airforce's equivalent to the Red Arrows, where he was their official advisor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half of the Red Arrows display this year, where you've seen close... Pulling up in Fred at 4G and 400 miles an hour. Enid go right and Jippo go left. This is the 5-4 split. Well, Enid stay with us now as they complete an oblique loop, and they're about to form a shape called Leader's Benefit, which for the observant among you is the front wing. Then joining the Royal Air Force Reserve, they have a stand here at Waddington, or you can search online for RAF Reserves. That is Red 9. He's going to fly in between Enid's V as they perform the Goose. Now, would like to dedicate this heart to his partner, in fact fiance, Corporal Victoria White, who is an engineer with the Red Arrows. So Vic, this is for you. Coming in through the heart with his... And we are the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows.
Tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you beat that? You can only beat it by one aircraft that we have here today, Ben, the mighty Vulcan.
Indeed, of course, it's the world's sole flying example of what was for a while part of Britain's strategic nuclear deterrent.
As you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, the start of this display season this year, we've introduced a B-axis on-ground arrival. The rest of the display is very similar to you may have seen in the past, consisting of wing overs and steep turns. Bill Ramsey's flying the aircraft at the moment. He's bringing the aircraft back in a left-hand turn.
Years earlier, the Lancaster, which he also displayed, took flight as well. I mean, amazing turnaround in technology in the space of little over 10 years. Quite an achievement, and it all started, I understand, with a scruffy bit of paper and an old drawing, wondering whether this could actually fly.
One way turn is complete, one doors are closed. Bill will be flying out now to perform a wing over
this aircraft, and his work taken on by a band of very able engineers, just as those supporting the aircraft here today.
It was really a mark of the success of the V-Force as part of Britain's nuclear deterrent during the Cold War years that the Vulcan didn't actually have to go to war until the Falklands in 1982.
As the Vulcan now approaches from the left towards ground centre, the pilot Bill Ramsey will be beginning a left-hand 360-degree turn, and about 3/4 of the way around the turn we'll be applying full power to go into what we call the spiral climb.
The Falklands campaign, and of course it was that year, on the 30th of April 1982, supported by the And new for this season is a idle power spiral descent back down the similar kind of ground track. Yes, catching us out there slightly. Bill did mention that he was going to climb and put it next. I didn't realise he was going to go quite that high. I mean, that was terrific.
Some £10 million it's taken to get things this far as XH558's return to flight has been concerned. The the Sky Club. You can find out more about everything at www.vulcantothesky.com. What a spectacle now for those of you in the right position as XH558 comes in past XM607 to land.
And as Bill puts the aircraft gently on the ground, you'll notice he holds the nose wheel in the air. We call this aerodynamic braking. The delta wing is a big air wing, and it also acts as an air brake in this situation, so we're slowing down purely just using the air.